So if you're posting a bill into your accounting software, you might ask yourself, okay, in which tax rate does apply to my line item? Which tax rate do I need to choose for my vendor? And we have improved a lot now with our new Cybooks Intelligence document extraction, which understands basically also context of the bill, and also not just of the bill, but of every line item. So let me show you what it's all about. Let me upload here a bill, and let me first upload a bill from a B2B company in Germany. So in this case, it's a EU reverse charge invoice, right? So let's wait here until the information is extracted, and let's take a look at the information, what we got here. So first of all, we have extracted here all the information from the invoice. We got the document number, the date of the document. We got the vendor, if the vendor already exists in Cybooks and the system. The vendor is recommended here. Now, the interesting part is we are extracting also all line items from the invoice. And for this invoice, because it's from a B2B company in Germany, it's a EU reverse charge invoice, right? However, we have basically two tax rates for the EU reverse charge rate. We have acquisition costs, which apply to physical goods, and then we have service expenses or service charges. So we have kind of like two different rates here for the EU reverse charge rates. Now, for the first line item that we have here, this is actually a lamp for the office, right? We bought 6 lamps for the office, and let's take a look here at the tax rate, what Cybooks is recommending now for us. So in this case, because it's a physical good, it's a lamp, the recommendation here is EU reverse charge acquisition expense, right? Because this is a physical good, it's not a service. So Cybooks understands now context of the bill and of every line item that you are extracting with our new Cybooks Intelligence, which is awesome. It saves us so much time, especially with the tax rates. Now, for the next line item, we do have here shipping costs. And for the sake of this demo, I want to show you that in this case, for example, we do have the EU reverse charge service expense, because normally shipping costs are kind of like a service expense, right? In this case, normally it should also belong to the acquisition cost, because both are, you know, in one order and it belongs together. But for the sake of this demo, I just want to show you that the system is able to understand the context of every line item and is recommending the correct tax rate for you. Now, let me show you another case, and let's upload here another bill, and let's upload here a bill from a non-EU country. So in this case, we have a bill from a US company, and in this case, it would be the non-EU reverse charge expense. And we got the same here. We extracted all the information. We identified the currency. In this case, it's USD. We are also fetching here the latest exchange rates based on the document date. So you see here that we are fetching here the exchange rate from the 12th of March. And again here, we are extracting here the line item, and the system is identifying, okay, this is a non-EU bill, so the line item is also a non-EU reverse charge expense, which is super helpful. And let me show you now a third example, which shows you even more, I think, that, you know, the new system is understanding the context of our bills. So let me upload a third example. In this case, we have a US company, but we do have a VAT number from the EU. So let's first take a look what we are extracting here. So now again, we are extracting here all the information, and let's take a look quick here at the invoice. So Sentry is a US company based in San Francisco. However, they do have here a VAT identification number. So they do have a VAT ID from or within the EU. That means they are registered for VAT inside the EU. So in this case, it's not a non-EU reverse charge invoice. In this case, it's a EU reverse charge service expense. And if we're taking a look here at our text rates, this is exactly what Cybooks is recommending you. So in this case, it's a EU reverse charge service expense, because Sentry it's kind of like a hosting. Typically, you would reconcile it into the hosting chart of account. But what's more important is that all line items that we have here on the invoice or on the bill, it's a service expense. And again, in this case, even though the company is based in the US, it's a EU reverse charge service expense because we do have here the VAT ID from the company. And yeah, super helpful. It saves us so much time. And I think the new document extraction is so much better than our old one. We have improved here a lot, and we will improve further, especially with the chart of account recommendations. So stay tuned and just give it a shot, register for Cybooks, and yeah, maybe try it out and let us know how it works for you.